love warrior. Sometimes our hearts race, but we're not sure. Is it out of love or just plain nonsense? Arts, don't be upset just yet. We are, as human beings, often fail to be sensitive to the signals of love. But did you know? There are reliable, psychological signs to uncover the secret of his heart. And the exciting, most of these signs goes on without realizing it. So if he also feels the vibrations of love, he wouldn't be able to hide the signs. When you're around her, let's keep looking and find clues. Is that beauty that you talk to a lot actually have the same flavor as you? Here are 11 codes women are interested in you, according to psychology. First code, he smiles at you a lot. If she's always sparkling and happy, every time I meet you, it's a sign that he has a taste. Girls usually can't hide their happiness when near someone special in the heart. So if he often giggles sweetly, and her smile gets bigger every time I talk to you, that's heart code, that you are not just a friend in his eyes. Second code, he made eye contact in a long. When he stares at you longer than usual, it's not just a look. That gaze could be a bridge that connects to hearts that want to be closer. Intense eye contact can creating meaningful moments. Because usually we only dare to stare for a long time. Someone we like, be it love or passion, that he often looks at you with a sharp gaze. And meaningful. It could be a sign if you're not just a friend. Chatting in her eyes plus. Did you know prolonged eye contact? It can trigger the hormone oxytocin, aka the love hormone that can make our feelings float. But remember, the look in the eyes, it can be a challenge for some. So don't rush to despair that he rarely looks at you. Maybe she's just shy, or not ready to open his heart fully. Code 3, he responds positively to your seduction. If he doesn't just shut up or blush, but instead return your flirtation with a sweet touch, it's a sign that he's also interested. Pay attention. How do you react when you dare to tease? If he doesn't pull his hand, or even reply with a bold look, that means he likes the way you, and ready to move on to the next stage. So if you get a warm response, it could be a green light for you. Fourth code of laughter. Code, she's comfortable and like. When he used to throw jokes and small temptations to you, it's a sign that he's comfortable. And there's a special taste for you. Through jokes and laughter, you can peek at law. Does he see you as more than just a friend? This is kind of a relationship booster that made you get along better and give him an excuse to have an accident. Touch your hand or come closer. For example, he can just casually tease you who just slipped, while casually put his hand on your arm. It's obvious. You are not just an ordinary friend in his heart. Fifth code of her, relaxed body style signal she's ready to open with you. If he's never seen shut down or crossing hands when near you, it's a sign he doesn't want any distance between you. Closed stance like crossing your arms, often a fortress that makes it difficult for others to get close. But if he's always with his arms open and the body that leads to you. That's the sign he really wants to build something. More than just an acquaintance. So if you see him, always relax and open when you're around. It could be a cue ready to connect deeper. The sixth code, he mimics your body language or speech patterns. When he starts mimicking the way you stand, or phrases that you say a lot, it wasn't a coincidence that's mirroring. An unconscious gesture that shows she's interested in you. This mirroring often occurs naturally, unintentionally. So if he starts to imitate your gestures, or repeat your typical words, it's a sign he's not just listening, but also want to feel your connection. For example, if you like to cross your legs when you sit, and he joined in, or do you have a mainstay? Like, is absolutely. And suddenly she also used to say it a lot. That could be, he didn't just listen, but also speaking in the same body language as you. The seventh obstacle code disappeared. Sign that he opened the door of his heart. If she's really interested, he wouldn't want anyone to get in the way. Even the slightest thing. Try to pay attention when you guys hang out together. How he arranges things on the table. If he always put down a glass or her bag on the side. Not in the middle that separates you. It could be a cue. He's comfortable and want to be closer to you. But if she puts things over the stuff, right between you guys, maybe it's a sign. He's still hesitant to open up completely. It's kind of a symbolic barrier that he creates. As if to say, patient, yes, I'm not ready. Code 8 of his coincidental touch signals she wants more than friends. A touch that seems coincidental. It could actually be his way of showing interest. He will find a chance to accidentally touch you in a sweet, seductive way. Maybe just, she will put her hand on your arm while chatting, or pretend to rub your shoulders. Laughing together. It could be a sign that he wants to get closer. And not just want to be friends. The ninth code of your name, a spell that he repeats. Every time she calls your name, it's not just a call. It's a sign of him acknowledging your existence and give you a special place. Calling you by your name, it's like a subtle touch that greets the heart. He spoke to you with intention, so that every word feels personal, as if you two were in the world, which only contains you two. That he mentioned your name a lot. It's kind of a gesture. He wants more than just an acquaintance. He wants to connect directly to your heart. The 10th code of your chat. The reply is fast without waiting long. If he immediately replies to your chat, without making you curious, it's a sign he can't wait to see you again. This usually happens at the beginning of the PD/KT phase. If he's enthusiastic to connect with you and wants your relationship to be more exciting, he will quickly reply to your chat. And if he's busy, I'm sure she'll tell you. Let you not misunderstand. He will also said when he could have a long chat again. So if the response is always quick, it's a sign that he's serious. Want to continue the story with you. 11th code. Your story becomes a memory that he keeps tight. If he always remembers your little story, it's a sign that he's not just listening, but also keep it in your heart. People who are in love, they are usually more aware of things that relate to people they like. So if he digs back often, things you've ever talked about, even the trivial ones. It's a sign that she's really interested and think you're important. His brain will naturally mark the moment. It is something precious. So if he often mentioning your old words again, it's proof that he cares. This video is expected to be a brightening and your loyal friends in navigating the ocean of psychology of attraction. Remember, yes, sometimes gestures without words can be more sincere than 1,000 promises. So listen to your heart and interact confidently. If you like this content and want to get more insight, Cool Psychology, don't forget to subscribe and press the notification bell. Let you not miss the latest info from us. Thanks for watching. See you guys in the next video.